inside the new home of the Rangers, Globe Life Field in Arlington. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. And ball one. And there's the strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Swung on, belted. Taveras going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now batting Tristan Casas. That one at triple digits. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
First and second, 2 down. That misses, and a count 2-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That clips the corner. Missed inside with the curve. Masataka Yoshida in the on-deck circle. O'Neill at second. Story on at first with 2 down. Got him. 3rd out. Boston strands a pair, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I'll tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. Off the mark there. 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Masataka Yoshida. The wind and the pitch. Yoshida in his second season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And the pitch. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one almost hit him. And the righty deals. That just misses. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, Semien tosses to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
DeGrom, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Corrals it. 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. No score here in the second. That one inside, and 1-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
To third. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The pitch. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Gets under and pops it up. Rafaela in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Josh Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Cedane Rafaela. DeGrom back to work. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Close play against the speedy runner.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. DeGrom checks the runner. Rafaela back in on a dive.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rafaela, the runner at second with one away. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1 there.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And Devers is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story. There's a strike at the knees.
1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground to Devers. throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Heim checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Gets the call. It's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Rafaela over to Story for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Rangers nothing. Start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. The pitch. Just missed. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Way back there. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. And it's fouled away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Marcus Semien. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's outside. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. And he's already singled in this game. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-1 down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Semien gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. 0 for 1 so far. Splits the plate. 0-1. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Smith. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duran racing over to make the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. DeGrom back to work. Rafaela goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. And the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
Got him. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Duran stands in now and watches strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. On the ground to first, low. And he handles it himself for the out. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for Boston, and the score stays 3-1. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, down to third baseman Josh Young. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Takes it in for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Low. Batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Lined in the left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And the pitch. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Leody Taveras. And that one fouled off. The Red Sox up by a run, last half of inning number 5. The other way, Devers. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Rafael Devers. The wind of the pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And a strike to Devers.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Left-hand batter waits. Going to count 1 and 2. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 2. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Andrew Heaney up and loosening in the pen. Dunning also throwing. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh and 2 now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Wide throw, and it gets away. Around second is Devers. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Heaney.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Second and third, one gone. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, one out. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In for a strike, now 3-1. That one pulled foul. Payoff pitch. Second and third, one away. And we're the top half of the sixth. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, 2 outs.
Forward. One ball, one strike.
Fastball for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Bounced up the middle. And that squirts through. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Fought off foul. The pitch. Dives, but it's off his glove. There's one.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive, and then he's able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. In the dirt. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And Garcia is out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one missing low. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The lefty fires. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. And now the lefty.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carter makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Durant in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. Chris Martin into the game. Josh Young now at the plate. And the pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
No,
Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's outside. Full count now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Get out of town. And this place is rocking. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one finds the zone. Going on. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped. Calls it in, 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And a pitch. And downstairs. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. And they tie it up. It's 4-4.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for to get a swing like that. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Tied at 4. And that's a strike. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cold wind. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Chafin also getting ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. And now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Andrew Chafin enters the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, nobody on. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and fires.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 2-1 on the way. On the ground. Seager. The throw to first. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Liam Hendricks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Kenley Jansen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Looking to get the tying run on base. He goes down looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's Corey Seager. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Evan Carter getting ready to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Right side, Abreu going back on this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 4. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And he deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Cole Winn up and throwing. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Now one gone in the 9th.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good strong throw to still get the out.
Now at the plate, Connor Wong. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Grips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Hard hit to third. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 4. So they turn things over to the righty, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers, known for his late inning heroics. And fires in a fastball at 95. At the belt and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Duran quickly gets it back in, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now Jonah Heim.
Ball one.
And this is inside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Righty delivers.
No, that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the tying run at second, winning run at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.